Alright, so we're going to do a little retro look back at one of the most expensive DC Universe Classics figures, well, next to like the Naked Cheetah. But one of the most popular ones and well-made ones of DC Universe was the LOBO figure. Now this LOBO figure was a San Diego exclusive. Yeah, sorry, we got a tongue tie there. He's a San Diego exclusive from, geez, what year was he from? Let me see. I'm just untaping the goggles. Alright, so this LOBO figure came out in 2008. It was a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive because according to DC, Warner Bros. And stuff, he's kind of like a really bad character, kills people, like what other character doesn't, but really like a foul mouth, really rough around the edges type character, and they figured they couldn't market it to kids and stuff like that in regular retail. Nobody would want it, so retailers, that is. So in order to get this figure, I have to make a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive, even though he did appear in Superman, New Adventures, The Adventures of Superman, and in Justice League. They could not sell him at regular retail market due to that fact that he's really intergalactic bounty hunter that really shows no mercy on his victims. So, this being said, he came out at the time, I believe he's only $25 or something like that, so he's quite pricey on the secondary market. He goes anywhere up to $2 to $3 double dollar range or triple dollar ranges and stuff like that. So what makes him cool is that he comes with the trusty dog, which is spelled a little differently. Of course, you know me, I'm gonna do a little close-up photos of that. It's a nice little figure that you got. Really, his no articulation except for his neck, just goes from side to side and stuff like that. Even the little spike chain rotates and stuff. Kind of cute. He's got this little band-aid and he's got like a green spot and stuff. And they even painted his eyes, so it's really cool. Of course, I'm going to show you packaging. You already saw packaging for the figure. The gimmick for him was that he had these 3D glasses that you can put on, and you can see on the back of the card that his 3D type effect that he had, like he was coming out of his own wanted poster. So, I'll give you an example. This is what the wanted poster looked like. So as you can see, I don't know if you can catch it there on camera, this is what wanted poster looked like. And looking at it now on camera, you can actually see the effect of it for the 3D glasses, because these are 3D glasses it came with. Of course, this is part of the packaging. It said, you know, the classics and LOBO at the bottom. It says for mature collectors only. Yeah, see, they even had to put that on. So, little glasses like this. And see, that expects better work, or some marketing geek's gonna need a new friggin' set of peppers. Peepers. LOBO, the main man. That's what he wrote. So, you have to flip these up. Oh, I'm gonna get to the figure momentarily. I just want to try something on camera. Yeah, so if you look through both of them, you can kind of see the effect that you're going for. Let me try that again. And there we go. So it's kind of hard to see what I'm doing like this, but like I said earlier, you can kind of really see it on the camera. And when you put on the 3D glasses, it really looks like a 3D, like he's just bust out his own wanted poster. Really cool thing. I'll put this up there like this, so if you do happen to have little, like, you know, 3D glasses and you want to check it out, you can do that. And you can just pause the video here. All this is in a different language at the bottom, like alien language you can't even read. Not even readable. This here shows you that you can display it and stuff like that with the glasses and things like that. It goes on, he came on this box there you can display him with and everything, which is really cool. Apparently, let's see, yeah, this shows you how to do that with the glasses and stuff. Here in the back here, this is not 3D, this is just artwork of LOBO, showing you him disintegrating some bad guy, riding his motorcycle, playing guitar, all kinds of little stuff. Okay, so the other part of the Lobo display thing was this. It says 08OLV, rolling dot, but of course backward it says, like upside down it says Lobo, which is pretty clever. Space dock there. So what you would do is that you would take this, you would place that in there, and then after, this thing can slide in here with his name, and there you go. And you can just display him on here like this, and there you go. You have Lobo on this display base, which is really neat. I haven't done this in a very long time, and very long time I haven't displayed them on this base, and that is because I've been using the base to display his bike. So this is his bike from DC Collectibles. When they first did the Lobo, they did him in like a box set, and they did a bicycle. I have the handles, one of them kind of broke, but I have the other piece I can easily fix and stuff like that. So it's a really cool bike. So I kept it. You know, I sold the figure when Lobo came out to use for Lobo. So you can sit them on here, and you can tell the bike was kind of really small. When I have the handles, it looks pretty neat, but there you go, you have him on the bike. And he still looked pretty cool, but the bike looked really small compared to him. It looks like he's driving like a scooter, flying a scooter through space and all that kind of stuff. So the other thing I used here was a different bike, as you saw in the main picture there. Now this thing, this comes from Skeleton Warriors. So Skeleton Warriors was a line that was being produced to match the cartoon, and they made this cool wicked skull bike with a firing missile here and stuff, things that go up and down, and it's just really wicked. So I hanged onto this bike and decided to, like, you know what, let's give Lobo an upgrade there, and there we go. Lobo has now a wicked upgrade for his ride to go through space and hunt down his bounty, because he is a bounty hunter, intergalactic bounty hunter. His motto is Lobo always gets his man. So Lobo, he came with 3D glasses of his own, which is pretty neat, and they actually fit on him. Just have to slide them in there, and there you go. He has his own 3D specs. Came with this long blaster, which if you guys were collecting this line and you got the Sparrow basically comes to the same weapons as Lobo, as well as he's pretty much the same height. So this gun can fit like in this hand or any hand you wanted to. He came with this cool chain with his hook. This is his classic weapon here, which is chain on like this fish hook. And the way Mattel did it is that to make sure you don't lose this is real chain, by the way. So they use real chain hook, and they have it right here into his skin here on the side, so you won't lose it. There's another little hook there, a little like hole, so I guess if you want to switch it, you can put it there, put it a little bit closer, and of course you can obviously hold it in his hand, or as you just saw, I had it wrapped around his arm to really get a nice hold for it. The other weapon he comes with, which actually I love it when they actually have a place to put the gun, is this little gun here with a holster. Really cool. Again, it's the same kind of weapon that the Sparrow came with, and also Adam Strange came with this gun, just in a smaller version. It's like silver and stuff like that. So it's really neat. 3 figure's articulation is as follows: is his head's on the ball joint, or left or right. Now the thing that always got me worried is that his hair is really like pliable, but sometimes a little bit loose, because it's done in 3 pieces. He's got 2 pieces on the side, and then you have 1 little piece going down the middle. So I'm always careful of that, because I do not want to break that or snap it. Let's see, the vest is not removable, but it feels like it could come off if you do a little work on it, because it does peel off a bit. So the vest, because the vest is a separate piece, but I wouldn't recommend taking that off, because seeing how pricey this figure is, can't get back on, you need a figure that's fit for LOBO. Shoulders on the ball joint, swivel at the biceps, single joint in the elbows, swivel at the wrists, no wrist hinge, ab crunch he has, swivel at the waist, yep. He has legs and split outwards, forward. He's a little bit hindered by his big belt here, which is normally movable. Has a lot of big pouches, none of them open. And as I told you, the gun holster here, which I think you can kind of like pop off if you really wanted to. Let's see. Here, knee pads are pliable and soft. There's a twist here at the upper knee section. Here, the top, thigh. Sorry. Single joint in the knee. He has also a boot swivel, I believe. Let me just make sure. Nope, he does not have a boot swivel. I thought he did. Hold on. Nope, no boot swivel. That's because of the whole shape here of his knee pads that are attached to the boot. So all this is just one sculpting, one mold here with different paint apps and everything. So he had the boot, and this part is glued on there. So that's why the boot won't move or won't swivel. And he has ankle pivot, no ankle rocker. The boots are separate. Like right now, I just pulled on that, and look, the boot kind of like almost is coming off. So the boot's really like glued in there. So they did a lot of different sculpting pieces and glued it all together. See, he even like moves in the bottom of his boot. So I'm being very careful with this. This is a figure that at one point I was thinking of selling, and I kind of did was trying to sell, and I realized, you know what, maybe it's something I should hang on to, seeing how haven't made another LOBO figure in a long time. Like the only people that made it, other than Mattel doing that 3/4 inch LOBO, DC Collectibles, DC Direct back in the day, they made one with the bike, where I show you the bike there, you can see. The other one was a remake without the bike, and his hair was different. So I had one with his hair all kind of like almost like an afro look, the one that came with the bike, and the other one was with his hair a little bit longer, and he came in a single package. I think it was the reactivated line or something like that. And I believe that is it for LOBO in the 4-inch. They did one for Justice League. Yeah, they did one for Justice League Unlimited there. That was another, I think, San Diego exclusive, or exclusive to Mattel Collector. And I think Sideshow Collectibles has done 12-inch LOBO. And other than that, there's a few statues and stuff. But yeah, not many figures, action figures have been made of LOBO in the last, like, 10-15 years. They're very far and few between. This being the most articulated and more closer to your DC multiverse figures and stuff. Then of course the 12-inch one, he'd be way too big, and he's quite pricey too, as most of their what's it called, their Sideshow Collectibles are. Yeah, but then again, the price of a Sideshow Collectible it's pretty much the same price that you probably pay for a Lobo if you find them on a secondary market, especially those who have them in package. And when it comes to the 3D glasses, he's quite a pricey figure. He's never been reissued in any shape or form. Whether or not they're going to reissue him or do a new one of Lobo remains to be seen. I know that now Mattel and their DC multiverse is starting to pick up steam now. They're doing a lot better sculpting, more better articulation, Build-A-Figures are looking a lot better. So you never know, they might update this figure in the future, especially if there's all those movie rumors are true and they actually do a movie from, then you get them a lot faster and stuff like that on the market. So there we go, we have a look back at Lobo from the Mattel DC Universe Classic San Diego exclusive 2008. Scorpion 72 telling you to enjoy your toys, and until next time, keep playing. Ciao.